to be that fast? Why?
You know, this track isn't like our normal on the ground thing. So for hurdlers that have to leave the ground, especially over 3 feet in the air, you know, it's a balancing act. And, you know, a lot of preparation goes in so we can stay on our toes, which is a lot of ankle strength and hip strength. So, you know, that's what I really focused on, and it worked out.
And step up. Okay. And what part of the season are you in now? Like the Trey Cunningham training plan, going into Philly, your next race, where are you at?
We are still training very heavy. I haven't really tapered that much. I mean, in the weight room, we've tapered like every other week. I mean, I have to last until September, and my brain can't count right now, but I don't know how many months that is away. But it's a long time, especially when you have to run it 110% every race you do.
And are you satisfied with your 13-1?
I will take my 13-1 today.
Were you in the right mental space today? Was everything
Yes,
where it should be?
right mental space. I did what I was supposed to do when I got in the box. I was all right. You know how to run.
But when there isn't really the tape, but there's this wall at the end, does that do anything for your finish strong?
No, because we got enough run out. My coach thinks that I let up indoors if there's a bank, just because it's so close to the finish line, but this is a flat, it's fine. They usually have a pad for us. I didn't really know if they had a pad because it didn't look too thick, but there's a pad. There's a pad.
Considering you said you're still kind of in heavy training and all that, but you've been running consistently fast, and obviously you set a PB, getting a PB. Like, what does that say about your ability and what's possible going forward?
Anything's possible. I mean, I think if you put any other limit besides that on yourself, you're limiting, because you can have a great day and run something insane and then come back the next day and have just a good day. And then especially in hurdles, like, you never know when someone's gonna have a great day. Like my first year professional, I remember in Lausanne, I was winning on my birthday, and then Broadbell had a great day. I was having a good day. Broadbell had a great day. I was like, oh, I won. Look over, he had a great day. So you take it when you can. Even in heavy training, you have to go after it.
Did you realize that your name spelled a little bit off?
We do it every year. That's like
We're missing that N. We're missing the N.
Your name's just too.
It's okay. It's better than what the ACC did to me 2 years ago.
What they do?
Cunningham.
One more. I mean, just evaluating the field of the men's 110 hurdles, not just in America, globally. At what level do you think it's at, and do you think it's at its all-time peak?
That's hard to say. I mean, everyone's like, this generation's faster, the previous generation's faster, the generation before that's faster. I mean, I think it's very relative. I think we are running more consistent than everybody else. So if you want to measure the success rate by your better average, then yes. I think it's just taking a smidge faster every time we run than the previous guys. Like, it would be, someone would have a great day, they would run a 12.9, a 13.0, and then the rest of the field would be 13.1, 13.2. Now you basically have to run a 13.0 to even be top 3.
What does it take to win a global title?
Lots of focus and discipline. It's 3 rounds, and that is 36 chances to mess up in the hurdles. So you got the start, the finish, and the 10 hurdles. So you've got more chances to mess up than any other event, and at a higher stake.
Did you see Allison ran 21.85 on
I heard in our final call room, because Caleb was like, yeah, I ran 22 something. I was like, did you win? He's like, no. I was like, well, who won? And he was like, 21. I was like, oh, that is insane.
What do you think you could have done in a 200 hurdles?
Is it 7 steps in between each hurdle? I think it is. I could probably do all right. 4 hurdles, no. 200, I have a chance. I think I would definitely like slow up in the last 50 for sure.
Trey, because the 110-meter hurdles is such a